What you say?
I said that shit look crazy as hell on TV. And then I'm not like stuttering, but just kind of like trying to answer to too many people at one time. Yeah, no, I was tripping.
Go ahead, Andre. Keep it being what?
No shade. First off, everybody in the live, double tap the live. Get some energy in here. Everybody double tap the live. If you're not following me, follow Kobe, follow Caribbean, follow Lexus, follow Minnie, follow Lug, follow Kayla, follow Zanaya. Can we keep it a bean wing? Let's keep it a bean wing. First off, I want all the ladies to know that y'all are grown. If you found off somebody, stop blaming it on the alcohol. Y'all should be able to control y'all liquor. You did what you did. Oh, well. At this point, I'm tired of the alcohol excuses. Is Young and Reckless. I did what I did because I'm on a show called Young and Reckless. Stand on the name or get out the game. Second off, since when everybody got a problem with Caribbean? Now it's a Caribbean hate train. Now we all hate Caribbean. Now everybody want to go against the grain to go against Caribbean, who was just so boring and nobody knew, but now everybody know Caribbean enough to have a problem. That was weird. Second off, Zanaya, I thought you was the one they said was quiet the rest of the season, but since your fight with Kayla and them, you've been making everybody else fight. You made motherfucking what's the name fight on the boat. Now you got them fighting all over here doing all of this. Everybody should have smacked Zanaya. Zanaya, you ate that. I'm gonna give you your 10s. They call you messy. You was being young and reckless. You was walking around to your ops and to your bitches you was hanging with, and you was mixing it up like a mixer, like in a blender on super speed. You said, I'm gonna mix this bitch up because y'all ain't giving. So I'm gonna make y'all give. So y'all can hate Zanaya all y'all want to, but she gave us a show. She had you bitches getting in the field. She going to bitches who then jumped her, bitches who she been hanging with, chilling with, and got them.
I was already.
I just feel like personally.
But when motherfuckers is wrong for slapping people and doing stuff because it was Young and Reckless, it was cool. Like when motherfuckers was slapping people and starting arguments and socking people. Oh, Kayla, you should have never did that. But BMX,
that's reckless too.
That's what I'm saying. But last week and before that, oh, you should have never did that. You should have never had on. Like, which one is it? Is it Young and Reckless? Are we being messy? Are we squabbling? What the fuck are we doing? Because you pick and choose what you think is, you feel me, could be Young and Reckless. Being messy, everybody's being messy. Everybody's telling what the fuck.
You see, she's a deep hurt.
I'm saying.
You said in your statement a few minutes ago, you said that it was giving boring.
It was giving boring.
You said that. I'm piggybacking on what you said.
What saving face mean? What do you mean?
It was giving boring. But that's the thing though. But you saying when motherfuckers is slapping Jules or motherfuckers is being cool with Jules throwing juice and motherfuckers is socking people for no reason. Oh, you should never did that, Kayla. You should never did that. But when a motherfucker being messy or starting problems, oh, it's giving Young and Reckless. Which one is it? It's either reckless all the way or what the fuck is we talking about here? Because it's like, you get what I'm saying? It's just picking and choosing.
I get what she's saying, but I feel like what she was doing was giving reckless too. I feel like it was only.
I was giving the show. I didn't want I didn't want Zanaya to be my only storyline. Like she said, Isaiah wanted both of us to be cool. He kept calling my phone. He kept calling her phone. It was never just make us be friends. None of that. But like I'm saying though, when I'm slapping bitches or I'm talking to a person or I'm speaking up on a situation, how I feel like with Caribbean, how I feel you calling my friend fake goofy. So you feel me? If she don't speak up for her, I am. That's how I felt at that emotion. That's what I felt like saying. So therefore, that's being Young and Reckless too. So you can't pick and choose what the fuck is reckless. Fighting is all that is reckless. Huh? Yeah, you could go ahead, but I'm just saying, like, you can't just say, Zanaya, that is reckless what she doing. You feel me? Talking to her ops, you feel me? Being around her ops, whatever the fuck going on. But you picking and choosing what's reckless. Oh, you should have never slapped Jules because that's not right, Kayla. Like, what the fuck?
No, I don't think they got an issue with you slapping Jules. I think it was
not even only Jules. Not even only weeks ago. A lot of shit that I'm doing is everything I'm doing is a problem. Everything I'm doing is something wrong with it. Everything I'm doing, everything I got a storyline. Oh, you did this because of that. You did this because of that. Like, which one is it?
Please with shit, bitch. Me and Kayla.
No, before you go, let Andre go.
Wait, you want me to say something or Andre?
I'm done talking.
Yeah, Andre, go first. Let him respond to Kayla.
Kayla, first off, I wasn't the one that said what you did to Jules.
You did tell me. You said, Kayla, you was wrong for that. You did tell me that, Andre.
What I said was, Kayla, you were wrong for attacking her, not giving her the head up. And you explained to me that you didn't have to give her head up because you ran up. I never said the action you did was wrong. But the reason why I said you fought Key Baby, I never said you wasn't wrong for fighting Key Baby.
She said she wanted her leg back.
All I said to you was, when you said you fought Key Baby, all I said was everybody on this panel can witness. I never said you wasn't wrong for fighting for your friend. I said with you and Key Baby being copacetic, you should have been real enough to say, bitch, I need that for my friend. That's what I said. I never said what you're doing, not Young and Reckless picking and saying what Kayla doing is wrong or right. Never do that. I don't look at it that way.
I'm just if I see something, what you feel is reckless.
And who am I? I'm just giving my opinion.
Okay, baby. I'm not going back and forth with you.
Yeah, I don't like that. Don't like you. You get what Zanaya was doing on a doing her little ones and twos, doing what she normally do. But a couple weeks ago when I was trying to confront Legacy and you was like, no, you shouldn't have been doing that. That's like messy and stuff like that. That's the same shit Zanaya was doing. Pouring shit just because I was really pinpointing the situation or who said what. You get what I'm saying? But when I do, or certain things that y'all don't like was done, or the person is just like, no,
they probably saying it was like weird, or like they probably having little opinions on it because y'all was doing it towards people that y'all was already into it, and I was doing it to everybody on the cast. I didn't really give a fuck who it was.
Same thing when I call everybody boring. Like when I name all the bitches in the living room, bitches are boring. You get what I'm saying? Like I pointed that out, and that still was wrong. You get what I'm saying? Like
I don't know. Everybody opinion different because I feel like certain shit that y'all was doing, I feel like
the people that y'all keep saying is doing bullshit or whatever the fuck. Nobody would have spoke up off of, like I said, even me not being a hater. Nug, Alexis, Lauren, Legacy, Zanaya, me, who else? You know what I'm saying? They
exactly. That's why the people that wasn't born, they wasn't getting
nothing would have been going on. Everybody would have been twerking and drinking. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody would have been. You feel me? Ain't no like these are the people that's pressing their aggressions or started, speaking up of how they feel. A lot of people wasn't speaking up of how they feel. Period. Point blank.
Right.
So it's just
okay, let me say something real quick. No, you just brought up like, saying people was born. I personally do feel like it was too early to say that anybody was born during that time.
Kobe, at the end of you gotta think about it, right? We in a house in this called Young and Reckless. Bitch, all you gotta do is do some Young and Reckless shit. We don't have no phones. Why are you sitting in the room? We got Kayla and Aya walking past each other. You get what I'm saying? We got people doing dumb shit. I don't give a fuck if you doing cartwheel. Do something. You get what I'm saying? Like, why are you in your room? Like, when you actually in a house, Kobe and Andre, y'all film, y'all get what I'm saying? You don't have no phones. So,
when you don't got your phone, time be feeling like forever. It be feeling like we get
do something. Years. So it's just like, so that's why in the living room at that time, you bitches are boring. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like, do something. I want to see something. You don't gotta fight. I'm not saying fight, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when T-Baby was like, I'm not, like, basically she wasn't saying she wasn't a girl's girl. You know what I'm saying? She only was talking to people that was talking to her. That's not cute. You know what I'm saying? Talk to people. You know what I'm saying? Talk, negotiate.
But I did make a note about this episode where I do feel like you did kind of contradict yourself with that, simply because you was telling Caribbean that you don't have to bust your ass to be on TV.
Right.
But I personally feel like being opinionated is what keeps them relevant, though. But y'all telling her that she can't speak on certain phase. But what else is there for her to do?
I didn't tell her that. I didn't know the thing is though, it was different with me with Caribbean, right?
I was never talking about Minnie at that moment.
When we was on the bus, I wasn't even a part of that. I was just engaging myself in a conversation because that's what the conversation was about. You get what I'm saying? So when they was talking about it, I was telling her at the end of the day, she don't have to fight to do it. At that time, she wasn't fighting at all until before. You get what I'm saying? Like, so she just started getting her rocks off. But before, she was actually teased. She was actually cute.
Yeah, she was twerking, drinking.
You know what I'm saying? That's Young and Reckless.
Her
behind and off, on and off camera. She was doing certain like girly girl things. That's why she didn't get called boring. But if she was boring, I would have told Caribbean she was boring too. I was lining bitches up at the end of the couch. That's why she stood up. She was like, I'm not involved, but right. I was like, babe, you know you're not involved. And that's why she had to sit down because she knew we wasn't talking.
She was turning up the whole show, leaving.
Exactly.
I've seen the scenes of what was not seen. She was never caught boring because we still was all vibing.
On and off camera though.
The camera wasn't catching that shit. So that's why
Yeah, the camera did catch a lot of shit.
I know I'm not boring.
The camera did catch a lot of shit,
and
but how they edit certain stuff in the show. You get what I'm saying? I feel like they be scheming through. It's certain parts where you was turned up. You get what I'm saying? You was vibing. You never got called boring one time, but at that moment,
see how they only called Chastity twerking one time. They only caught Chastity twerking one time, but they caught Minnie drinking the whole time. Like the camera caught them doing certain things and wanted to point a narrative on them. You get what I'm saying? So Chastity got called boring because we only seen her twerk one time, but the camera called it twerk one time. We only seen Minnie drinks but so much, but they call her drink. You get what I'm saying? So at that time, Caribbean was lit. She was not one of the ones that was getting called boring, but that whole situation with the goofy and all that, I don't know nothing about that.
Like I said, me and Caribbean is two different states. You get what I'm saying? Calling somebody goofy in LA is fighting words, period, point blank. So I'm telling Hennessy, I said, why does she keep calling your fake goofy? And it's irritating the fuck out of me. And it just kept going on and on and on. So that's why I spoke up on that situation right then and there. It might have been when her and Minnie was conversating or whatever the fuck, but that's what the fuck I was doing when I was walking to that pool table. Anyway, I was going to bring it up. So it just happened to be the conversations with her and Minnie, but that's how I felt at that moment. I just felt like, why does she keep calling my friend's face goofy? Like, are you being funny or what it is? And like she said, she could say what she want to say, you feel me? And it went there, which is understandable, but I already knew what I was signing myself up for.
Okay, Caribbean, I low-key want to unpack that. Let's talk about that one. And I do have another question for you right after. Caribbean, you here? No?
I think she got a phone call or something.
Say that again. Oh, you talking to Caribbean? Oh, word.
Yeah, I was trying to get into Caribbean.
I low-key understand what she mean as goofy though, because we say goofy out here where I'm from too, and it's like some shit just look goofy as like I can't even.
What she was saying, it was.
I can't even explain. I can't even explain the definition of her saying goofy, but I get it. Like
that's what I was trying to
the
get
fight
out
was
of her.
goofy
Like,
as hell. They all in the
context?
tree. They barely swinging.
Which is
understandable, but repeatedly saying it though is which is understandable though. You get what I'm saying? It did look goofy, but repeatedly saying it was irritating me at that moment. I'm just like, okay, are you being funny? Like, you feel me? But if I would have sat there, or Penny would have sat there, whatever they had going on, then I would have been like, oh, Kayla, you're picking and choosing. You're not saying to somebody, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I felt at that moment. And I'm not from, you feel me, where y'all from. So being goofy is like, what? Like in LA, we don't play like that. So it's just like, I'm just like, okay, what the fuck does that mean? It is what it is. It happened. That shit was way in March. I really don't give a fuck. I like Caribbean now, and it went on. That's what it was. So, shit.
Legacy, if you up in here, comment right now. I don't see Legacy. Y'all need to get out of the request. There's too many of y'all up in here.
It was a big misunderstanding, but shit, it happened. It's a show that needed to be on there. It's a fade.
I was gonna ask Caribbean, cause she woke up. She said that they was gonna do it to Yaz for Minnie. Who was gonna do what to Yaz for Minnie? Minnie, you want to talk about that one?
I don't know.
I didn't even know it was conversations being had about I was being bullied and all this extra shit.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying though. When I was hollering at you, Minnie, about from the beginning of the show, when I asked you like what's going on with Amber, because Amber, you feel me? Like I said, me and Amber were conversating before the show. You know what I'm saying? We was texting, whatever. I'm like, I fuck with you, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? We was talking. So when she had told me, like, I'm like, what happened to your eye? She like, this bitch me busting my eye, and she keep trying to fight me. So I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna holler about who is Minnie. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why me first going into the house, I'm like, who the fuck is Minnie? And that's why she probably was telling multiple people like she told Jules. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, who is Minnie? Like, you know what I'm saying? They didn't really catch on the camera, but we were having conversations about that. But I don't know what the situation with Yaz and shit like that. But and then they had said something, I don't know what happened, but it just was like, I was just like, okay, who is Minnie? Like, what the fuck is going on with your eye? Why does she keep trying to fight you? And I keep now that's why I was like, why is Yaz and Nug talking to you like that? But I mean, you was drunk at that time or whatever you had going on, but shit. So maybe she's talking about that, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't think nobody was bullying me or no shit like that, because we was having conversations even after the little living room conversation where she was like she was going to go get her sneakers. I'm like, all right, that's fine. You feel me? Like, I'm not about to argue with no bitch. Like, I'm not doing that. If you're not getting up and squaring up with me or whatever the case may be, what the fuck is there to talk about? You're going to go get your sneakers and we're going to get that. Like, that's how it was. But then when I got to the room, Dad was smiling at me. I'm looking at her like, all right, well, what's tea? And then we just had a conversation. It wasn't caught on the camera. So I guess everybody was thinking like, oh, well, when the fuck they become cool? Like I must have been copping pleas or some shit. Like, nah, we both had a conversation and that was that. So.
Man, if you ask me, Yaz was being a little too cool. Caribbean came, asked her about that situation. Being reckless, she should have got on that. Being reckless, she should have got on you. It should have just been reckless. Everybody should have just fought. Don't question me about shit. This Young and Reckless. Fuck all that. Don't question me about shit, and we on a Young and Reckless show. Nothing.
Not everybody was on that. I feel like not everybody was on that type of timing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people was able to have conversations and leave that shit alone. And some people just felt like certain stuff was not important enough for them to fight. So, I mean, I feel like everybody got one time to show their personality. Like, we all on TV, and you might as well rock out while you're here, because after that, you're not going to get a whole bunch of calls. If you don't show who you are the first time, you think like us bringing back stars, whoever is brought back, everybody showed out who they was the first time they got there, or just being naturally themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like that. Shit. And Nug didn't make me take no fade. I'm the one that said I wanted to do that.
I don't see Legacy. I text her.
Hey, I had clicked off for a second. Somebody had called me. Was you talking about me, Kobe?
Yeah, I was asking you about the mini situation.
I'm sorry, I had clicked off. I actually didn't hear. One more time, please.
In your confessional, you said that somebody was. Hold on, let me go to it just so I don't mix it up. You said that they was gonna do it.
I never made Kayla fight Key Baby. I never just pushed her out there. She's a grown woman. She's gonna get in the paint and do whatever she want to do. Kayla seen that my arm was messed up, like really, really messed up. And if I would have fought her right then and there, I would have been out the show. So Kayla was like, "You're not doing that." You get what I'm saying? She took that for me. That's what that was. So I never made her or pushed her or forced her to do anything.
Everybody grown. Can't nobody force nobody to do nothing.
Wait, because I want to know what she was talking about in her confessions too.
Me?
Yeah, so Caribbean, in your confession, you said that they was going to do it to Yaz for Minnie. What was you talking about?
For Minnie. For, in Atlanta. Yeah, in Atlanta, we roomed together, and I overheard them speaking, and I never said nothing about that, just because the simple fact that, just like, you feel me? Like, I'm not about to be running and telling the bitch what I hear in our room. But when I realized that it was like, okay, y'all bitches is sucking Kayla's dick and acting like everybody want to get up on me because I fought Kayla. Yeah, I felt the need to bring that up then, because it was really more so because Yaz didn't even do nothing to me for real. I was just mad at Kayla.
But who is them, Caribbean?
I was talking about Kayla and Hennessy.
Also, Kayla and Hennessy was supposed to. Okay, Kayla did just talk about that. Okay, my bad, I didn't connect it up. There go Legacy. And then it was something else that I wanted to bring up.
Situation. So in the beginning of the house, you feel me? We all feeling vibes or whatever the fuck. And what I'm hearing, like I said, with Minnie and I'm hearing Yaz and I'm just hearing Bully. So I'm just like, okay, what's going on? But it was never like, you feel me? I didn't know nobody at that time. So I just got there. I just faded Zanaya, and that's when I went to the room.
And to be honest, like, I felt like it gave that too. Like, I felt like it was giving, like, you know, they getting up on Minnie, but like, I never, you feel me? I was never going to say anything about that, just because that ain't shit got nothing to do with me. Like, that ain't have shit to do with me. And I really didn't even know what was going on, because in Atlanta, they had us in our rooms. Like, if you wasn't there, you wasn't there. You was going to be pushed in your room. So that was that. And yeah.
The conversation was going around what everybody had going in the house. For me, I was hearing about Yaz, Minnie. I'm just like, okay, well, ain't no bitch bullying me. So if she is going to be on that, it is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or I don't even know what the fuck I said, but it was something around there. So that's probably what the fuck she was talking about. But when they told me after the bus, I don't know if that's going to be on there, but they was like, yeah, Caribbean is telling Yaz that you be talking shit about her. Meanwhile, me and Yaz was cool. And like I said, she was mad at me. So I was mad as fuck about that too, which they didn't show that scene when I was in my room when Caribbean was screaming. We all was screaming. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, why are you fucking lying on me, Caribbean? I never So I was mad as fuck at that moment.
Yeah, like, bitch, I was mad as fuck. Like,
so that's just what happened. But that was the same situation as with Minnie, Yaz, and everybody else was going on. But I didn't know anybody, and I was stuck and locked in the room after I fought Zanaya, so I didn't see what was going on.
This shit look weird as fuck on TV. Like, all this shit, it really irritates me. Like, fuck it, let's speak on it. Like, Yaz starts fucking crying when I say that to her. Nug trying to calm her down, like, oh, I think I don't gotta lie about nothing. But really, I think it was coming from a place where, like, she fuck with Kayla. But she was just like, I would never bully nobody. I would never bully nobody. Like,
what you talk about?
This season of Young and Reckless, just, I don't know. Like, it's just too much cry baby ass bitches.
Like,
too much. It was like, what?
Yeah,
like, they didn't show that. You feel me? You remember when before?
I remember, because I remember Nug came downstairs like Yaz is up there crying. And I'm like, what?
She was literally like this. No, everything was just weird as fuck. Like, everything was just
yeah, too much. Why?
Like the season 1 and season 2. When I was getting jumped, I was drunk though. That don't count.
Zanaya, so that wasn't coming. Okay, look, I want to say something to Zanaya, because Zanaya I wanted to say it, like, I did say it at the reunion, but you was handling your business.
Yeah, I heard you say something, Zanaya, something. Then I heard Ferrari talking. I was so mad. I didn't even want to.
I was going to ask you, like, all right, but I mean, I guess initially you already answered the question. You was just being messy, but you was being messy with the whole Kayla shit.
I don't recall me telling Kayla that, but if she said I did, then I ain't taking that from her. I probably did.
Okay,
I was
cool. All right, whatever.
But
you said that part was being messy.
About Lauren.
The Lauren shit, that was a lie. I never said that.
Girl, you probably did it. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I was just starting shit up. Y'all bitches, I was so bored. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I was so bored.
And watching that shit, I was just like watching it yesterday. I didn't know that's what happened. Yeah, I knew because Kayla told me in person. But when I watched it on TV, I'm just like, bro, like, I've been fucking with Zanaya. Zanaya been fucking with me. Like, why, bitch? Like, why? What is your point? Like, do you not like me? But I guess you already answered the question. I already said, like, you know, you're just being messy. But I just don't like that whole scene. Like, I didn't even like what fucking it was weird as fuck. Like, you got Nene over here, like, and I ain't going, and don't speak on, and like,
Wait, what? What?
Yo,
I was
what?
confused.
What?
I was confused because I was just mocking her accent, but I was just confused because, like, in a way, it's like she was agreeing with me, but then she really started like trying to get down on me too. Like, just don't speak on nobody's face, and like. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. And then you got Side, a mark, a bitch, a goofy, a pussy. Like, what? Like, Goofy is harmless